There's a moment in everyone's life, a silent, invisible moment where everything could change but doesn't. Not because you're not talented, not because you don't dream big enough, but because in that exact moment, when it's time to act, you hesitate, you delay, you choose comfort over growth. And slowly, quietly, your potential begins to slip away. Let me tell you something most people don't want to hear. Success is not built on motivation. Motivation is a spark. It's temporary. It comes and goes like the wind. One day you feel unstoppable. The next day you can't even get out of bed. If your life depends on motivation, then your success depends on something unstable. But there is something stronger, something far more powerful: discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it, especially when you don't feel like doing it. And that is your real superpower. Because the truth is, the world doesn't reward intention. It rewards consistency. It rewards action. It rewards the person who shows up again and again and again, long after everyone else has given up. Think about it. There are people out there less talented than you, less intelligent than you, less lucky than you, who are living the life you dream about. Why? Because they chose discipline over excuses. They didn't wait to feel ready. They didn't wait for the perfect moment. They didn't let their emotions control their actions. They made a decision, and then they honored that decision every single day, even when it was hard, even when it was boring, even when no one was watching. Especially when no one was watching. Because discipline is built in the dark, in those quiet moments where it's just you, your thoughts, and your choices. It's waking up early when your body is begging for more sleep. It's working on your goals when your friends are out having fun. It's choosing long-term success over short-term pleasure. And let me be real with you, it's not glamorous. Discipline is not exciting. It's repetitive, it's uncomfortable, it's sometimes lonely. And that's exactly why most people avoid it. They want the result, but not the process. They want success, but not the sacrifice. But here's the truth no one tells you. You don't become successful first and then disciplined. You become disciplined first and success follows. Because discipline changes you. It reshapes your identity. It turns you from someone who tries into someone who executes. And once that shift happens, everything changes. Because now you're no longer negotiating with yourself. You're no longer saying, "I'll do it tomorrow." You're saying, "I do what I said I would do, no matter what." That's power. Real power. Not the kind that comes from money, status, or validation, but the kind that comes from control over your own mind. And when you have that, nothing can stop you. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine two people. Both have the same dream. Both start at the same point. But one of them relies on motivation. He works hard when he feels inspired. He takes action when he's in the mood. But when things get tough, when results don't come fast enough, when life gets uncomfortable, he slows down. He makes excuses. He stops. The other person? He builds discipline. He shows up whether he feels like it or not. He keeps going when it's boring. He keeps going when it's painful. He keeps going when there are no results, no applause, no recognition. Now tell me, after 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, who wins? It's not even a competition, because discipline compounds. Every single day you show up, you're building something. Maybe you don't see it immediately. Maybe it feels like nothing is changing. But under the surface, something powerful is happening. You're becoming stronger, more focused, more resilient. And one day, everything clicks. The results come. The breakthrough happens. And suddenly, people look at you and say, "You're lucky." But they didn't see the early mornings. They didn't see the sacrifices. They didn't see the days you wanted to quit, but didn't. That's the thing about discipline. It's invisible until it's not. until it shows up as success, until it shows up as confidence, until it shows up as a life most people only dream about. And here's something you need to understand. Discipline is not something you're born with. It's something you build. One decision at a time, one action at a time. Every time you choose to do what's hard instead of what's easy, you're strengthening it. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you're reinforcing it. And every time you break that promise, you weaken it. So the question is not, are you capable? You are. The question is, are you willing to become the kind of person who does what it takes, no matter how it feels? Because that's where most people fail. They let their feelings dictate their actions. I don't feel like working today. I'm too tired. I'll start tomorrow. But successful people? They feel the same things. They just don't listen to them. They act anyway. That's the difference. And that difference changes everything. Listen carefully. Your life right now is a reflection of your habits. Your habits are a reflection of your discipline. And your discipline is a reflection of your choices. So if you want a different life, you don't need a new dream. You don't need a new plan. You need a new standard. A standard where you no longer accept excuses. A standard where you no longer quit when it gets hard. A standard where you show up every single day, no matter what. Because once you reach that level, you become unstoppable. Not because life gets easier, but because you get stronger. And here's the most powerful part. Discipline doesn't just change your results, it changes your identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who might succeed someday. You start seeing yourself as someone who does the work, consistently, relentlessly. And when your identity shifts, your actions follow. And when your actions change, your life changes. So stop waiting. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for someone to come and push you. No one is coming. This is your moment. Right here, right now. Make a decision. A real decision. Not a temporary burst of excitement, but a commitment. A commitment to yourself. A commitment to your future. A commitment to becoming someone who does what they say they will do. No matter what. Because at the end of the day, your dreams don't need more thinking. They need more execution. They need discipline. And if you can master that, if you can wake up every day and choose growth over comfort, if you can keep going when it's hard, when it's boring, when it feels like nothing is working, then I promise you this, there is nothing in this world that can stop you. Nothing. Because discipline is the one superpower that beats everything else. It beats talent, it beats luck, it beats intelligence every single time. So the next time you feel tired, do it anyway. The next time you feel unmotivated, do it anyway. The next time you want to quit, do it anyway. Because every time you push through, you're proving something to yourself. You're proving that you are in control. You're proving that you are stronger than your excuses. You're proving that you are becoming the person you were meant to be. And that is how greatness is built. Not in one big moment, but in thousands of small decisions, made consistently, over time. So start today. Start now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now. Because your future is being created in this very moment. And the only question that matters is, will you choose comfort or will you choose discipline? Because one leads to regret and the other leads to a life beyond your imagination. Choose wisely, choose discipline, and unlock your real superpower.